So ladies and jelly spoons, we are back with a blaster box of Allure. Allure? Is it French? Allure? I don't know. Yeah, these kind of like mixed media cards. You get different sports. Sometimes I don't think it's just sports. If it's like the Goodwin Champions, Upper Deck kind of do these boxes where they throw in an actress and musicians and stuff, and it's a bit random. But I figured, yeah, I figured I'd give these a go because if they follow that kind of Goodwin Champions kind of vibe, they'll be quite fun to do. So let's go down to the top down. This is what they look like. As you've probably just seen, you can get whatever that is. There's probably going to be a lot of American sports in here that I may not know much about, like baseball, for instance. A whole lot of diddly squat. But what's it say? Collect at least one glitter bomb parallel card per box. So I imagine with it being a blaster, that's about as much as you can be guaranteed. But I assume it is possible to get autos. Yeah, it does say there. Search for colourful autograph cards. Well, let's do that, why don't we? How do we get into this? Right there. So it opens like this, as per usual. Packaging overkill with half empty box. Only 4 packets per blaster. But these are about, I want to say they're about £15 a box or something. Because I got them on offer during Black Friday. I will have a look and put it in the description. I'll put it on screen now. Ooh. So every single one has Yamal on them. I assume Yamal is the hit, as it quite often is with all cards these days that are got footballers on them. Everyone's going crazy for Yamal, which is mad. I've said it before, but there are so many variations of footballers cards with so many autographs going that, you know, even number cards, are they really that rare? Because there's so many goddamn Yamal autos out there. But anyway, let's see what we get. Upper Deck, as mentioned, I think they make Goodwin Champions. If I remember rightly, the confetti cards in this are just absolute nightmare. They just look awful on camera. I don't know if they look better in person. I will let you know. So let's go, let's do it. Renato Sasaki, was he our boy that was on the box? He certainly was. I know Japan absolutely love a bit of baseball. I assume he plays in the American League. I do not know. Would it tell me? There's that glitter bomb there. Setting a high school home run record in Japan. Yeah, so Japan. I'm not a fan of baseball, like I say, but I was tempted when I went to Japan to go to a baseball game. If I would have had the time, I probably would have done it just to experience it. I used to watch baseball as a kid, but not anymore. So, glitter bomb card. That actually isn't overly offensive. I can't read for love nor money what it says there. Asa Newell.
Asa.
Posted 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks as Georgia rolled to a 71-60 win over the visiting South Carolina Gamecocks. Definitely says Gamecocks, right? Okay, fair enough. So yeah, glitter bomb. I think that'll be our one for the case, from the box then. Margaret, see, this is what I like about this. Rock climbing. When are you going to get a rock climbing bird in any other, like, packet of cards? Very cool. Just fun, isn't it? It's cool. Like, imagine being these people, like, doing a sport like rock climbing, and you don't get to be immortalised like these footballers and some are. Even, like, in the Olympics, of course, you can get Olympic cards and whatnot. And they're like immortalised, and now suddenly you're like a card in somebody's home who's probably never even heard of you. It's just kind of just cool, in it. Let's be honest. It'd be wicked feeling if you're the person in question. Greg LeMond, cycling, first American to win a Tour de France. And finally, more basketball.
Asa.
Oh, there we go. We have Asa Newell, the not glitter bomb version. Does it say the same? Not quite. But it pretty much implies much the same, doesn't it? Okay, pack one down. It's been a blaster. I'm going to take a bit longer because there's only 4. Got a Lamel. What's the chances he's numbered, eh? What's the chances he's an autograph? Could you imagine? Have a blaster box. So, is that the same image? We got a repeat already? No, it's not. Same girl, different image. Margot Hayes. Oh, we do have a glitter bomb. Rock climbing. This is pretty cool. Stan Musial. And that is baseball apparently. Red rainbow, so I'm assuming that's some kind of cool insert. That pose is kind of weird. Just because it, let's be honest, it makes it look like she's doing this. And it's an interesting choice. She's pointing down at somewhere else that maybe, you know, she was pointing at her medal that was on her chest and hanging down here. I could understand it, but in a minute it looks like she's either cupping her boobs or pointing downstairs. Very random choice of image. No? Just me? So, Gracie Stevens, track and field, competing for Mammoth University in the Garden State. We don't have college sports in the same way America does. We don't really care about college sports in any degree whatsoever. But yeah, so yeah, another glitter bomb. I'm starting to think I should put my my red parallel thingy over here as well. So Quincy Wilson, track and field. So Quincy and a base Lamel, or Yamel. Just going to combine his name into one, so it's Lamel from now on. Lamine Yamel. So packet number 3, Chris Everett. You want to read that? You can pause. Oops, I'm just completely killing everything here. Ooh, is this some kind of black parallel? Are they rare? Ethan Holiday.
You're my holiday.
On a black rainbow. Is that a diver? One would hope. Either that or she thinks she's Superman. Human Cannonball. Haley Hernandez. Allure Visual. I'm assuming some of these cards are numbered actually. Did I say there was a numbered one earlier? I really can't remember. Christio Lamprecht. Golf, and finally Sam Coffey, which rings a bell. So I imagine she's for the American soccer team, right? Does she play over in the UK in a Premier League team? Nope, America's top soccer league, unless she's British and plays over there. I don't know, but I certainly recognise her name. Oh no, it says there she's born in New York in 1998, so she's definitely American, but I'm sure maybe she's made her way over to the Premier League now because that was in 2022. I do not know, but she's definitely familiar with me. And finally, last packet luck, last packet magic, whatever you want to call it. Rose Zhang. Looks like golf or tennis to me. Golf indeed. We have is that Paris Saint-Germain? Warren Zia Emery. No badge on the kit, so I imagine they are not, they don't have the rights to put the team and various kit makers on these cards. But colour flow is kind of a cool card, keeping it different. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Another colour flow. Zahizang. How would you pronounce that? Ziley Zang on a colour flow, and ladies Barca, one would imagine, Monomati, and finally we have Gretchen Walsh as a swimmer. So, did we get numbers? I can't remember. Let's have a quick look. Why are some gold and some not? Can anybody tell me? I don't believe there is a reason for that. Again, they're our same laid last twice. Maybe just different places in it. So the visual is kind of cool. Maybe we stick that on the parallel pile. Something a bit different. Some coffee. And the colour flows, we'll stick them down there as well. So yep, there's our indefinite base. I'm assuming these are just mostly inserts like this one, but it's kind of cool, we like it. And then the visual is another type of insert. But I'm intrigued by a black rainbow. Black cards tend to be quite rare in some packets, some branding, but I don't know about an Upper Deck. But as it's not numbered, and who knows, let me know in the comments. And then we got the red rainbow. So another cool thing about these Upper Deck cards is they will tell you what the insert is, which is kind of nice, especially if, like me, you both have dyslexia, so you can't get your words out half the time, or you're new to collecting. And we have our two glitter bombs, which are quite garish in that you cannot read what the hell it says on them, but also kind of fun. Again, different colour backs. And there we go. That is Allure Blaster Box. I have another one of these, so give me a thumbs up and I'll open it at some point, but only if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Peace.